It also amazes or interests me that the adults in business are still having some problems with the technology, because I think that at the point where we're at now, people should realize that technology is more powerful than we are, and that we're not going to get very far if we don't use the technology that's available. The phone is more powerful than we are. Facebook memories is more powerful than my memory.
Yeah.
Cars, bicycles travel faster than people. Right? Machines can fly. We can't.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think we're meant to. I think we're meant to keep our feet on the ground. Yeah. And so we have to understand that if we don't integrate the technology into what we do, whether it's GPS in cars,
Yeah.
which a lot of people were sort of resistant to. I don't need GPS, I've got a map. It's giant piece of paper that you could never fold up properly, right? Or, GPS was great because GPS stopped those arguments between husbands and wives in the car about which way to go, right? Because the husband would be, we need to go this way, and the wife would be, no, we need to go this way, and then they would, blah, 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 and they would have a big argument about which way to go in the car. It was a classic problem. Kids in the back and mom and dad in the front arguing about which way to go. This GPS probably saved marriages, right? Right, because it stopped the conflicts. And so it's really powerful. It's powerful to the extent now that at the beginning we programmed the computers. Now a lot of the time the computers are programming us. Well, what do you mean the computers are programming us? Well, what I mean is when you've got a question, you type it into the internet or you ask Google, and they give you the information. The internet gives you the information, or Google gives you the information, or some other platform gives you the information. And you then program that into your brain and you make your decisions. So at the beginning, we were putting information into the computers. Now the computers are putting information into us. It's reversed as the pendulum swings over time. It might swing back the other way depending upon how humans evolve and technology develops. I don't know quite how it's going to develop. But right now, almost everybody is programmed by a computer. For the last 3 to 4 months, all education has been a result of, I'm going to go like 95% of education has been the result of collecting data from the internet. This means that people's choices and information has been informed by the internet. The internet is controlling the human thought process. And if we don't integrate this into our understanding of how things are going to develop, we're not going to get very far, because those who integrate the technology first are going to win. I don't like that element of everything because I like to sit on the beach and do nothing, right?
Yeah.
Right? I like to sit on the sand on the beach and watch the water go in and go out and watch the clouds pass overhead and just, get away from all of that. But I can see that is coming. Right now we tell the cars where to go. Or do we? Right? Because a lot of the technology and information is sort of telling us where to drive the car, giving us the direction of how to drive the car.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe eventually we won't drive at all with the sort of Tesla self-driving technology, deliveries, trucks, self-driving, drones, self-programming. For example, ships being on autopilot, planes being on autopilot. So there's a lot of that in society. So I think the companies need to be aware of how the technology is developing, and that sometimes we need to take a step back and let the technology do its thing. You know, if you use eBay or some other Amazon or some other selling system on the internet, I'm not sure what comes after eBay and Amazon,
Yeah.
then you probably get daily emails with suggestions, because they track your purchases,
Mm-hmm.
they track your buying history, and you probably get like an email every day or every 2 days saying, new items available on Amazon or eBay, or like I said, I don't know what other platform. There
Mm-hmm.
must be other internet, so the Alibaba or AliExpress
AliExpress,
or
yes.
yeah, those ones, right? And so they know what we like, or they know what our partner likes, because maybe we don't buy stuff for ourselves, we buy stuff for our partner and people around about us as well. And often we are going to take their suggestions for check out the newest smartphone, or check out the newest I don't know, whatever, the fashion accessories
Yes,
from
yes. For
some
some brands, yeah,
yeah yeah
or
yeah and
from some web shop.
yeah, or you know, I bought some wetsuit from eBay, and eBay sends me, look at these wetsuits, and
Mm-hmm.
I click on it and look at them because it might be a good deal. I don't know,
Yeah.
and so they're and this psychologically is called nudging,
Yeah,
nudging,
yeah.
nudging. It's moving in little steps, pushing,
Mm-hmm.
pushing with usually with your elbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nudging, moving people slowly in a very specific direction. The same way that people do in marketing and sales and business, when you want to get people closer to a deal, you sometimes have to do it in steps. Okay, this is step one, we get this done. This is step two, we get this done. And maybe we go away, gather more information, present it, and move a little bit further forward. So